Hi, I'm Andrew McCreedy, driving editor at the Vancouver Province newspaper. I'm currently driving a 2013 Toyota Prius C, which is the smallest in the Prius family of four. This actual vehicle is being used in a series we've just launched called the Province Commuting Challenge, which features 10 readers who have been chosen due to the commutes they do in Metro Vancouver, and we're comparing their weekly commute in this car to their own vehicle and getting a sense of fuel usage and also their impressions on the car, what they think of it. What makes this a good commuter car? Well, it's a hybrid. Unlike gasoline-powered cars, hybrid fuel economy is actually better in the city than it is in the highway. So for a commuter who's dealing with lots of stop-and-go traffic, this kind of car that has an electric vehicle mode is ideal because in slow-moving traffic, anything under 40 kilometers, you can actually run on electric power for 1 kilometer, meaning you're not using any gasoline. And also, when you are using gasoline and you're braking and slowing, you're charging the batteries. So in many ways, this is a better commuter car than even a small gas engine. So what kind of engine is in this vehicle? Well, it's a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder Atkinson cycle engine, and it's mated to a CVT transmission, which is continuously variable transmission. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of those kind of transmissions. However, in a hybrid technology, it is the ideal kind of transmission because it comes through seamlessly and really does add to the fuel efficiency of this car. So what is the fuel efficiency of this car? Well, according to Environment Canada ratings, it's 3.5 liters per 100 kilometer in the city, which makes it the most fuel efficient car in Canada that doesn't have a plug. This car is comfortable for a base entry car. It's got steering wheel controls for the stereo, for temperature, which really adds to the experience of driving a commuter car. It's got Bluetooth connectivity, of course, which is ideal for if you need to talk on the phone while you're driving, which a lot of commuters do. They already start conducting business before they even get to the office. And also, one of the most important features, as any commuter will tell you, is it's got 3 coffee cup holders.
One of the great things about the Toyota Prius C is it comes standard with this 5-screen setup, which gives you real-time readouts of the hybrid system at work. First screen we're going to look at is the energy monitor. What it does is it shows you the real-time power, where it's coming from to the drivetrain. So you've got your electric battery on the right there, and it's got about a, 4/5 charge to it now. So when you're driving, you're actually seeing arrows interact between the motor, the battery, and the wheels. So you'll see when you're braking, everything starts charging the battery, and then when you put the accelerator on, it all reverts back and starts powering the wheels. Second screen is drive information, which gives you, it's essentially the trip computer, and it will, as soon as you zero out the trip computer, it'll take all the numbers that are being processed by the machine and shows you your cruising range, how much EV you use. So for instance, in the last 10 hours of driving this car, 19% was under EV, so you actually went 74.7 kilometers without using any gasoline. Average speed, drive time, cruising range, outside temperature. Third screen is the Echo score, which is kind of neat if you like to be competitive with somebody maybe. It's pretty well what it tells you. It shows you how well you're driving in terms of using the economic features of this car. 3 bars at the bottom there, so your start, that essentially means how much power you're using when you accelerate. Do you stomp on the accelerator or do you actually just feather it lightly? Cruising speed, and then stopping, same kind of idea with the regenerative braking. Fourth screen is Eco Savings, which really is at the heart of what a commuter is looking at. So what this does is it's actually showing you how much money you're saving when you're driving. The top screen there, or the top little car, 0.07, that's just showing you how much you've saved over the last little while in terms of liters per 100 kilometer. And that's the screens.
I want to point out some of the exterior features of this car that make it somewhat unique. It's based on the original Prius, but it looks a little similar. A couple of differences. It's got a low belt line here, which really helps in getting in and out of the car. Great thing for a small car. It's got a high roof line in the back, which is great for back seat headroom. Up front here, we've got some nice features for an entry-level car. You've got on the mirror a turn signal, which is really important in city traffic. It lets people see it easier. Another great thing for city traffic, particularly in Metro Vancouver in dark weather, standard halogen headlights. That's a great feature to have. Also, in terms of aerodynamics, you've got a low air dam here, you've got a slippery car. All in all, it really works well with the hybrid package to create an excellent fuel-efficient car.